Burnouts kind of during the after-hours show. So there's around 8,000 cars that are traveling state to state to state, different racetrack every day, and every night between all of the hotels, all of the cars grouped together for Burnouts. Now, I do apologize. I did just have quite a large live going on. However, unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties. So I'm going to go ahead and reset this live. So as of now, we're going to go ahead and walk the lot, see some of the cars that are going on here, and enjoy some Burnouts from some of these high horsepower V8s. Thank you guys so much. Let's go ahead and start walking the lots and see what there all is to offer here. We'll see TSV Coupe. And making our way over here to the other side of the lot. Looks like we have a Mustang. Have ourselves a few fun cars over here as well. Guys, do me a favor, continue to like this post and video. That way we can kind of get some of these cars out here to start doing some Burnouts. Larger following we have, the more Burnouts are going to happen. C8 Z06 here. Beautiful Camaro and a GT500. This is a twin turbo GT350 here. Let's see what we have pulling in. Here we go.
He's like, no, just going in.
Here we go. That was great. There we go. All right, let's continue walking the lot, see what other cars are around as we wait for some additional Burnouts to start out here.
How did we go through? I had a 12-pack.
Well, it looks like there might be another car coming.
Yeah.
Here we go. You can start to hear some other cars starting up in the lot, getting ready to start peeling out. An old Chevy truck down here. This guy was getting after it earlier and he blew a tire, so he must get a new set of tires on here. Here we go. Hey there, Weston. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna walk a little closer down here. It sounds like his tire's about to give out. Oh, we got another one starting here. This guy's just still going. Currently we're in Illinois, just outside of St. Louis on the Hot Rod Power Tour. Do me a favor, you guys, if you'd be willing to press that thumbs up. The more thumbs up we have, the more burnouts we're going to see. We have a lot of high horsepower cars here. More viewers that we have, we're going to make sure that some of these cars get out there and burn some rubber. We have a couple 1,000+ horsepower cars that are going to be coming here soon, so be sure to hit like. That was a twin turbo LS C10 there. Make my way across the road. As you can see, we've already had a pretty festive night here. Sounds like we got something fired up over here. Got another one starting here shortly. Jeez. Here we go, twin turbo LS swapped C10 Chevy truck here, ladies and gentlemen. That was great. Everyone do me a favor. The more thumbs up we get, the more burnouts that we're going to see from some very high horsepower cars. My apologies on the audio. Should be back now. This guy's struggling a little bit. Looks like he could use use a little bit more torque to spin those. Here we go, Mercury Marauder. We are currently in St. Louis, Illinois. He's giving it another shot here. Got one wheel peel going on, must have an open diff. There we go. Now he's got some smoke rolling. That's a solid burnout there, ladies and gentlemen. That was great. All right, let's see what this Marauder can do. He just had some water put on the tires. There we go, giving her a little push. Yeah, there she goes. Beautiful, that was a great burnout. Looks like we got a Terminator Cobra, or is that a Celine? Oh, it's a Celine Cobra we got coming now. Here we go. Beautiful. Great looking Malibu there. Nice Malibu SS. Now, if you guys want to continue to see burnouts, please give us a thumbs up. The more thumbs up we have, more burnouts that are going to happen. Just to give you a sneak peek as to what's coming up, we have this CUDA here. Check this out, guys. The Marauder's coming back. But yeah, check out this CUDA that's going to be coming up. More likes we get, more cars we're going to see like this coming on. Here we go. Here goes that Celine Mustang. It's hard. Hard not to love that Cuda. Hard not to love that Cuda, Ben. I do enjoy myself a good Cuda. They're gorgeous cars. One of my favorite classic muscle cars. That Celine's still going. He's a ways away now. Wow. Wow, he spun it around. He's bringing it all the way back. Very impressive. He's sending these tires straight to space. If you guys want to see him pop them, spam it in the comments. Let's see if he spins it again and pops them. Here we go. Here we go. Nope. That was it. That was incredible. That was a great burnout. That was really well done there. Somebody has to come top that now. That was really good. It's gonna be a hard one to top. There we go. Got a nice little C3 coming in on this trailer here. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it made the whole trip. If you guys are not familiar with the Power Tour, 5 states, 5 days, different racetrack every day. And please, guys, hit that like, hit the subscribe button. More likes, more subscribes that we get, the more cars that we're gonna have doing burnouts here tonight. That was great. Well done. Really well done. All right, we just had something else start up here. I can hear something else coming here shortly. Not sure what it is just yet. I do see a Hellcat's taillights that just illuminated right over here. Yeah, everyone's cheering for this Mustang driver. He just did such a great job. Let's take a quick peek at that Mustang. Did a great job spinning that around. I'm sure he doesn't have a lot of tread left for the remainder of their trip across the country here.
Oh, I'm serious now. No.
All right, who's next? We got somebody coming here soon. I can feel it. Honda CR-V. About to light them up. Well, looks like we have a Fiesta down here. Focus. What's this guy doing? Now, if it's front-wheel drive and has an EcoBoost, those things can actually spin the tires pretty well, believe it or not.
I need to donate that guy some tires.
I don't know what this guy's doing down here in this Fusion. Well, yeah, I remember it's a Fusion now. Thank you. Thank you, Codekins. And we'll see. But as we wait, let's go ahead and check and see what kind of cars we got sitting on this side of the road here at the moment. Check out how the street's looking. You are not wrong about that EcoBoost comment. Beautiful Cuda right over here. I know. I'm loving on the Cudas, but they're gorgeous cars, guys. You have to admit. The cops do not care. Typically, the Power Tour brings in so much local business that they just don't care. I mean, 8,000 cars completely tick over the city, and with the amount of business and income that brings in to all the local businesses overnight, they just don't care. Like, these hotels absolutely love it. They're completely booked. All the restaurants locally here completely love it. They're absolutely sold out and booked. So cops just don't really seem to care. We're all being safe. Everyone here knows what they're doing. We all have high horsepower cars that traveled across the country. So it usually just gets slid. We had one cop come drive by here earlier. He just told us to be safe, and that was it. So this will probably go on all night. We have a hotel here, hotel here, hotel here. And then there's about 4 other hotels just behind this restaurant here, all of which are completely filled with cars, just like you're seeing here. This guy's just trying to find out. Oh, here we go. Here we go. C6. This thing sounds rowdy. He's just getting started. Looks like he has a drift camber set up here. Okay. Might be just getting the tires warmed up. Sounds great. Okay. Curious to see what's going on. He's probably just getting a feeler for it. Gonna spin it around. Here we go. Definitely looks like he has his car set up for drift. Okay. Not really too sure what he was trying to do there. I assumed he was about to slide it around. See if he comes back. I assumed he was just getting a feeler for how the car reacted to the pavement. Yep, we're all out of the street. Everyone's on the side of the roads watching. These are all everyone that's here watching. These are all their cars. Everyone owns the cars here, so. Typical Mustang. Just about lost it there. Hey, everyone give this a thumbs up if you want to see more burnouts from high horsepower cars. Oh boy. I'm not sure if this guy's trying to slide this car completely around or what. Oh, look at this. Yes, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Everyone that's watching, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. That way we can continue recording this all night. We're gonna have a lot of fun cars out here tonight.
Party on that, party on that. I hear all this from.
Revving it up a little bit. There we go.
Party on that.
Little Triumph. Here we go. Camaro. That's awesome. We are currently just outside of St. Louis, Illinois. We're on the Hot Rod Power Tour, about 8,000 classic cars traveling together, different racetrack every day, put on by Hot Rod Magazine. So all of these guys are just completely booked out. This hotel, this hotel, this hotel. There's about 4 other hotels back here, all classic cars. We've got about 8,000 of them. The cops actually really do not care. Big part of it is all these guys just bring in so much business that they actually typically support this, just because of the amount of income and revenue we bring in a day with this many people coming in to visit. The Suburban that just started up here is about 1,000 horsepower. I believe it's a Whipple supercharged, built 6.2. This thing's incredibly loud. Yes, you heard me right. 1,000 horsepower Chevy Suburban. This guy's gonna light him up here. Guys, do me a favor while we're waiting for the Suburban to light them up here. Why don't you guys go ahead and like this live stream? That way we can continue filming the remainder of the night. The more likes that we have, more subscribers that we have, higher horsepower cars that we're gonna have come out here and burn some rubber tonight. Here we go. That thing is just chopping like crazy. I know that my phone's not picking it up. It's a ways away. I don't know that this Suburban can do a wheelie. That might be a little much for it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hit like for 1,000 horsepower Suburban burnout here. Look like traction control is really taking over there on that one. Here we go. That was a Whipple supercharged built 6.2 with around 1,000 horsepower, yes. He is having issues with the ECM taking on traction control. I talked to him earlier about it. Hi there, welcome from Florida. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go, cut some water, put on the ground here. See what this old Silverado can do. Got two trucks going at the same time here. Everyone that's watching right now, please do me a favor and press like and subscribe. That way we can continue recording this the remainder of the night here. Would really appreciate it. There we go. This is awesome. I'm gonna back up a little bit here. Sorry that I'm getting further away, but I'm a little nervous about this tire popping. Wow. Wow. Miata, you gonna light it up here? Here we go, little Miata. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no, that was painful. She's struggling. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. Need a little water and some bleach in that old girl. He was definitely struggling there. Hey there. Here we go. Another C10 lighting it up here. There we go. This guy's gonna give her another attempt, maybe? No, he's putting her away. It's all right. Great looking truck. Jeez. Well, oh, this guy's coming back. He was actually really lighting them up pretty good. Hey, everyone that's watching right now, do me a favor and press like and subscribe. That way we can continue recording the remainder of the night here. More likes, more subscribes that we have, nicer trucks that we're going to have out doing burnouts and cars. Huge, huge variety of cars out here tonight. This is awesome. We're just outside of St. Louis right now on the Hot Rod Power Tour. It's not just trucks that we have out here doing burnouts. It's just what we have at the moment. We've got classic muscle cars up and down the streets everywhere. Over 8,000 cars here tonight. Wow. This guy just won't give up. He just won't give up. He wants to blow these tires up, I can tell. Do me a favor and Google Hot Rod Power Tour and just see how big of an event this is. This is the largest car event in the world. Well, I shouldn't say the world. In the United States, this is the largest car event that happens every single year. Thank you very much, Blazin, for the gift. Greatly appreciate that. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. More gifts that are sent, the more likes, the more subscribes. We will have burnouts all night long, guys. Don't you worry. Yeah, he's getting there. He's got him spinning a lot better than he did last time, for sure. Man, this guy's so gonna blow this thing up. It doesn't have any wheel hop at all though, and it's staying really steady. There he goes. Hopefully that thing doesn't shift on him, otherwise it's gonna end it. It sounds like it's starting to struggle a little bit there. Well, there he goes, getting a little bit higher into the RPM. Oh man. What's going on back there? Doesn't look like it's spinning very evenly. There it goes. There it goes. Come on. All right. This guy needs to give up. Look at the rust on this thing's rear quarter. Just giving it everything it has. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Hot Rod Power Tour, you drive across the country. This guy's driving this thing across the country and beating this thing up right now. Probably got 1,000 miles of driving left. I think it's time for this guy to give up and let some of the cooler cars come out. All right, I'm getting out of here before this tire blows up in my face. headers were glowing. See the header glowing under there? You can see it for just a second there. Man, he needs to give up. There are a lot cooler cars here that we're waiting for to do burnouts tonight. Holy cow, he needs to give up. Just let it. Oh, got some wheel hop starting now. Brother, just end this. What are you doing? Holy cow. That poor truck. Oh my goodness. Did he just lose his trans? Did he just lose his trans? He might have just lost his trans. It's either that or he's just driving like an idiot. Not sure. Alright. Alright, let's get some cool cars out here doing some burnouts now. Should we walk the hotels quick? Or just do a quick walk, see what's going on while we wait for the next car to pull up? You guys can see some of the stuff that could be coming up soon here. Cool old milk truck. Second gen CTS-V coupe. Well, this looks nice. I think this is a Riviera. Yeah, Buick Riviera. These have great body lines. They're actually designed after a boat, if I recall. Oh, here we go. Someone's lining up here. Oh, going down on air. Dude, no way this guy's going again. No way he's going again. Holy cow, brother. End this. It's got some wheel speed again. Hey, everyone that's watching right now, we got about 170 viewers. Let's get a like and subscribe here. That way we can continue watching burnouts all night. Got a lot of fun classic cars that are going to be coming up soon. Oh, these guys are getting in. The Cuda might be ready to do a burnout here. Beautiful Cuda. Oh man, that Cuda sounded amazing firing up. Listen to this thing. Not even gonna be able to hear it over that truck. Love the plate. Rut-row. Oh, this Mustang's gorgeous as well. He's getting in too. Beautiful couple of cars here. Oh, revving it up a little. Gorgeous vehicle. I'm not too sure if it's 383 or not. My man is not giving up. He is going to blow these tires up. I mean, he's persistent. I'll give him that. Yes, I would agree. That truck is probably about ready to blow up. There goes the Cuda. Gorgeous, gorgeous cars, guys. Mustang looks great as well. Oh, he's after it yet again. Yet again. He's got a goal and he's sticking to it. I'll give him that. I just cannot believe this truck hasn't blown up yet. That is pure Chevy reliability there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we left. We missed the Mustang and the Cuda leaving. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Greatly appreciate it. across the street here, as you can see the damage that we've done so far tonight. Take a quick peek through the lot, see what we got. Hey, don't forget, guys, please give us a like and subscribe. The more likes and subscribes that we have, the more cars we're going to have doing burnouts tonight. See a little C6. Got some drift camber set up on there. Things aggressively. We're currently in St. Louis on the Hot Rod Power Tour, the world's largest traveling road trip. Wow, this is gorgeous. Look at this, guys. Beautiful. Nice looking paint. It's really nice. Okay, doesn't look like we have anyone pulling out at the moment, so let's take a quick second to run through the show again, see what's all going on. If some of you guys are latecomers, this guy did an incredible burnout earlier. He spun it around and everything. Very impressive. Did a couple 180s, spun it around both ways. That Celine there. Nice looking scat pack, like this spec. GT convertible. Cuda with a drag pack, big blower out of the hood. Loving these Cadillacs of this generation. They're just great looking cars. Here's the big blower Cadillac. A wheelie bar and a chute back here. Wow, this is a great looking Camaro. Very nice paint. Something about these El Caminos have really been growing on me this trip. Really like these. Really like these. All right, somebody's got to start it up here. We got to have another burnout starting here shortly. Let's go see what's going on. We're on the Hot Rod Power Tour right now, the world's largest traveling car show. Around 8,000 cars are currently in town. I don't know how I didn't notice this earlier. This is gorgeous. Beautiful Super B. Wow. Love the wheels on here. What kind of car do I have? I have a couple cars on the trip today. Or I should say on the trip this week, I took my C5 Corvette Z06. It's like a full carbon wide body car. It's all done up, kind of set up for like autocross or track. It's a really fun car. Just heads cam. It's like a 500 horsepower car. It's a good time. Last year we took our street legal go-kart, which was a Exomotive Exoset with a ProCharge 5.3 LS. If you'd like to see more of those cars, be sure to hit subscribe and check out my channel. I would love to show it to you, but it is a heck of a walk to our hotel right now. Our hotel is probably a half mile that way. So I would potentially miss out on what's going on here if I were to show you guys right now. Oh, here we go. This guy was just dared. He's about to grab his car. Wow, look at this. That's crazy. Well, hello, Solomon. Thanks for joining. Great question. Solomon, would you actually mind telling me where you guys are at? Oh, here we go. There's a scat pack that just started up that guy was walking to. A little scat pack is about to start up here. All right, if anyone wants to see the scat pack do a burnout, do me a favor and give us a thumbs up here so we can watch this thing burn some rubber. We got another Challenger coming in right behind it. I do not own a truck, no. I own a Corvette, a street legal go-kart, Exomotive Exoset. We currently have an Equinox EV that my wife daily drives. It was a cheap lease, I know. Electric vehicles suck. We also have a Toyota Avalon for a little daily driver as well. All right, here we go. Comes that nice scat pack we looked at earlier. Back to the 50s. We are from Minneapolis, actually, believe it or not. So we'll be there. Here we go. That sounded fantastic. Yes, really. We are in fact from Minneapolis. We live just outside of Minneapolis. That's where our entire YouTube channel is based. Okay. Is this a STI? Apparently an STI just did an all-wheel drive launch. What we got happening here? Oh, we got an EcoBoost Mustang. Oh, that's not an EcoBoost. That is a Whipple. That is a Whipple 5.0. My mistake. And that's a Whipple F-150 behind it. All right, here. Let's take a quick peek at this Whipple F-150. Here we go. The police don't care. The police don't care. They've already been here. We have over 8,000 attendants to this car show every year, and we just bring in too much revenue in the day that we're here. The police like it too much. Believe it or not, if you actually subscribe to my channel and check out my recent short, the police were helping direct a burnout box. This STI is just doing all-wheel drive launches. All right, that works. Hey, everyone that's here right now, do me a favor and give us a thumbs up. That way we can continue watching Burnouts the remainder of the night. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you enjoy watching car content. This is not Back to the 50s. No, this is the Hot Rod Power Tour, the world's largest traveling road trip. It's around 8,000 cars here. Oh, here. I got a beautiful Lincoln about to do a burnout down here. Sorry, not Lincoln, Cadillac. It's my mistake. Here we go. Looks like it couldn't do it. But that Whipple F1 or the Whipple Mustang looks like it's making a comeback here.
Hang on.
Yes, Back to the 50s does have over 10,000. That's why I said traveling car show. This is 5 states in 5 days. Every car is putting on around 3,000 miles in the next week. Here we go. Giving her another shot. Well, you have a good point. I probably should stay back. Here's my group. Fire in the street. No, a little too much rubber. This here's my dad, Todd. We run this YouTube channel together. If you check out a lot of the videos that I have on my channel, a lot of them are all done with him. This is my buddy Solomon. He brought his big turbo Silverado. He did a nice big burnout on that. Was that today? That was today. He did a very big, beautiful burnout. Actually, it was the one I was just telling these guys about earlier that helped, the police helped direct the burnout box. I know, the police just love it. They're just all about it. All right, let's see what we got coming next here. We got that Fusion starting up again. Hey, welcome from Oregon. Thanks for joining. Oh, there we go. Just heard something start up over here. You think we can tell the trucks not to go anymore? Yeah, I would agree. I would definitely agree. One of my cards? I don't know. They're in my car. Yeah, I do not have any of them on me, unfortunately. Should have grabbed them. Oh no, the truck's going again. I'm telling you guys. This guy's persistent. Oh boy, here we go. This was the guy? I thought it looked similar. We are not in Minnesota at the moment. Our channel is based in Minnesota, but at the moment we are in St. Louis, just outside of St. Louis on the Hot Rod Power Tour. Oh man, I just want this guy to stop, guys.
I don't got it. I'm from Alabama.
This guy needs to give up.
I'm out here for work. Yeah, he did do it.
Hey, welcome from North Carolina. It's a beautiful spot. Hey, Solomon, where were you looking to move in North Carolina?
North Carolina, it'd be like Wilmington area.
Wilmington? We just had somebody join from Raleigh, I believe is how you pronounce it. Raleigh? I thought I remember you saying that. Here we go again. Welcome from Iowa. We were just there yesterday, I believe. Oh, 2 days ago. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is... Something bad's gonna happen here. Just no way this guy can keep this up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at all the rubber hanging from that rear diff. Oh no. The police were over him. The police did not like his burnout. Can't blame him. Cannot blame him. Police have been watching us all night, ladies and gentlemen, and haven't done anything but support us until this guy. I think they just I think they had enough of him. I can't blame them. I have too. Well, while that goes down, how about I walk through and show you guys some of the cars that we got going on here. Some of the cars that are parked all around. Oh, second gen CTSV just started up. Is he going to do a burnout while this officer has this truck pulled over? Welcome from England. That's over the pond there a bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Little cam in the CTSV here.
It's a real job. It is a real job. Give him a warning. Yeah, at least give him a warning. Hell, there's so many cars that have been through here already. Yeah.
See if the CTSV lights him up while this other officer has this guy pulled over. This would be crazy if he does. Nah, he's just leaving. Can't blame him there. All right. What I missed? What's going on here? Nothing? Give him a ticket. He's heading out.
Get him a GoFundMe account going to see his ticket.
Oh boy. Well, while this goes down, let's go ahead and walk through and check out some of the cars that we have parked in the hotel here. The Taurus SHO. These are pretty quick. I've seen a lot of these jump out of the hole. Here's that Riviera we passed earlier. This is fun. This guy's got a camera set up as well. Was what a Hellcat? I'm sorry. I don't recall passing a Hellcat, so I don't think so. Just gonna walk by here. Let these guys do their thing. Behind me? I don't think I passed one, but I could be mistaken. Here we go. All right. No, they really don't they? No, they left us be for so long. I'm kind of surprised. Uh-oh. Charger pulling up. That guy looked more like a local than part of the power tour. And he's getting after it. This might be an interesting crowd here. That was not power tour folk there on that Charger. That Charger is turning around. We're going to see what goes on here. I wonder if he's going to do something to distract the officer. To everyone that's recently joined, please do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. That way I can these lives and we can continue watching these burnouts here tonight. Lots of classic cars, over 8,000 of them here at this event. We had somebody ask you what the favorite car that you've seen this entire trip is.
I don't know. There's some of the obscure ones I'm really digging, like the milk trucks that have twin turbo LSs in them. I have a memory of a handful of years ago. I was getting down in Austin's Gen 1 CTSV on the freeway, just, clipping along pretty good, slightly exceeding the speed limit, and I look at my rearview mirror and there's this milk truck behind me that's keeping up with me, and that memory has made me love those builds ever since then. But yeah, there's everything here. Whether you're looking for something clean, saw a Mercedes AMG GT as an example, or some 911s out, and then just some of the creativity in the builds is fun. Hard to pick just one car. There's just so many that are really fun to look at. So.
Looks like we have an additional Charger showing up here. Not sure what's going on with this. Number 66. This again, a Route 66 State Trooper, you think maybe? Yeah? No? Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Wonder if that's another local, like that other blue Charger we just saw recently. Let's see what's going on over here. Just make a quick trip down. As I do, take a peek at some of these cars here on the right. You're from Moorhead. Yeah, it's not far at all from us. Just see what's going on down here. This officer's still dealing with this truck guy that just wouldn't give it up. I do not think that this is an officer here, ladies and gentlemen. It definitely is not with that plate location. Route 66 Hellcat. That's no officer. It's a cool wrap that he has on there. This year, the furthest that we're going to go, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't remember. I don't remember off the top of my head. I just plug the route in every day and we just go. We just hang out and cruise with people. I don't recall the furthest location. While that situation continues to get sorted out, let's check out some of these cars again. Beautiful truck here. Something about this color combo is just fantastic to me. We've got brown, or it's kind of more of a bronze, the brown interior. Gorgeous, gorgeous truck. Nice Willwood brake setup. It's a great, oh, look at the wood in this bed. That's very well done, very clean. Great looking truck. Another C10 here. Looks nice as well. I talked to this guy last year. This is a full resto mod essentially with an LS1. Similar to, I think he's close to my age. He's like 22 or 23, and his dad and him built it. Super clean car. It's just bird poop. Don't worry. I mean, the paint on here looks just great. Very pretty green. And yeah, like I said, a modern LS1 swap. Really, really great suspension. I think you can see the LS1 through the hood here a little bit. Kind of top of that intake manifold. But yeah, this was a really sweet build. Let's keep on looking, see what else we got. Oh, looks like we got a Hellcat Red Eye here. Now, everyone that's just joining, please do me a favor and give a thumbs up. That way we can continue making videos like these. It looks like we've got another officer pulling into the lot here. Oh no, that's the same one. It looks like he must be finished with his traffic stop. Here's that guy from earlier that would not stop doing the burnouts in that truck. We do have more burnouts coming. I can only assume there's a lot of people out here that like to get that right foot a little bit loose. Oh, there we go. That was a big blower car with a wheelie bar and a parachute on the back. Second gen CTSV. These are fantastic cars. Got the LSA under the hood. Flare side F-150 here. Holy cow, look at the flake in this paint. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate that. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. And please, if you guys are just joining, be sure to like and subscribe so I continue making awesome videos just like this. Just cruising the lot, seeing some of the cars that are here right now. Nice looking G8. Oh, we just had something start up. It's kind of loud over here. Let's see if we're gonna make our ways back out. The officer's leaving. That guy's doing a burnout again. No way. He was just revving up like crazy. The guy, the one the cop literally just pulled over. I'm not even kidding you guys. I just heard him revving like crazy. No way he's doing it again. Oh, the officer's following him again. No way. I wonder if he's trying to lure him away from here. What the heck? I'm not going all the way over there. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Mr. Mike. C8Z06 here. Gorgeous car. Mike, greatly appreciate the gold coin. Thank you so much. And for all of the people that are just recently joining, please hit like, give me that thumbs up, and we'll keep on checking out all the cars here. You think the show's over now the cops showed up?
I don't know. Yeah, gave him a warning.
You gave him a warning. Okay, so yeah, that's great. I have a feeling we're still going to see some more tonight. So let's keep cruising the hotels here. Check out some of the cool cars that are all parked around here, and then we'll come back here shortly and watch some additional burnouts. Hi, Solomon, you want to join me to look at some cars?
Sure.
Let's do it. I'm just gonna go walk the lot, see what's going on. Maybe walk to the hotel over by us. Let the smoke clear a little bit from those cops, and then yeah, no pun intended. And I can only assume that the burnouts will happen again once we get back. Had a few people ask about the cars that we took, so maybe we can show them what's going on here. Show them what we drove across the country.
You didn't tell me we took the city bus?
Yeah, I didn't tell them we took the city bus. No. I did. I got a little lie in there. Had to somewhere, right? So we do have a little bit of a walk here to show you guys the cars that we have over at our hotel. But I just wanted to show you guys go work into this while everything clears with the police over here. Oh, here's that Hellcat I showed you guys earlier. Kind of a cool Route 66 wrap on it. Do a burnout in my car. Oh,
I agree.
You agree, huh? Of course you do. Of course you agree to that. We'll see. Probably not. We'll see though. I've got some really wide tires on my car. So I have a C5 Z06 with a wide body on it. So I have C7 Z06 wheels, which have 335s on them. Just for reference, they're like $600 to $700 per rear tire. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I am not wealthy. But if you guys want to keep hitting like and subscribe and sending gifts, maybe we can make it happen. But I got some expensive tires to pay for there. They're not cheap on that car. Not cheap at all. The wife says no thank. Oh yeah. Hello, Skylar. Wife's in here and she told me no burnouts in the Corvette. I did do one today when I was preparing to go down the drag strip. I did run it down the strip once. And I also I took it autocrossing a few times, but the autocross track they had set up today was super tight. Like it was essentially taking U-turn after U-turn. Solomon rode in it with me. It was too much.
Yeah,
It was too much. It was not a well done track, especially for a car as big as a Corvette. So what do you do, right? What's going on here?
watching live.
Watching the live. That's what everyone else should be doing, right? All right. Got a little bit of a walk here, but we're making our way over. I can see the hotel just in the distance.
Pac-Man Iowa sent clutch.
Oh, we have an officer just flying by us right now. There he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, it might be busted for the night. Oh, the Hellcat is following the police officer. Here's the Hellcat again. I don't know what's going on here, but Corvettes can't autocross. I beg to differ. I have had that car. I've had that car set some. Oh, no way! The second the cop leaves, they start spinning the tires. People are rowdy. Nobody can get enough smoke out here. Yes, she is my wife. Well played. She sure is. I can't believe some of these people that are just lighting them up the second the cops leave. They got more guts than I do, to say the least. Thank you so much for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it. It was just a little one. Did you guys hear that in the background? Just curious about how the audio sounds. I didn't put my mics on tonight like I usually do, just because I wanted to make sure you guys could hear the vehicles, of course, because my mics are just very audio specific for voice and vocal. So I hope that it's not too windy or anything like that, because we have a little bit of wind happening here. Pulling up to the hotel here just shortly. Tons of cars in our hotel, so if you guys are wanting to stick around to see these cars, there's a GT40 that I know took the power. Oh, did I walk right by it? Oh, I totally walked the wrong way. That's my bad. I was looking at the wrong hotel. We have a GT40 at our hotel, an 06 GT at our hotel. And when I say GT40, I mean like classic Ford GT40. He is doing the long haul on the power tour. Like, unbelievable. I'll show that before I even show my car, because I just think it's so unique, and it's very rare that you ever see cars quite like that, let alone ones that people are driving across the country. It's just quite uncommon. Just out of curiosity, I want you guys to spam your dream cars down in the comments, and I'm going to see if I can find them in the parking lots here. That was Auto Auction Rebuilds, the YouTube channel. Around 600,000 subscribers just went by me in his electric Daytona EV wrapped in the General Lee. That was him. So he just cruised right on by. And what was hilarious is that was one of the loudest cars I've heard tonight. Those electric Daytonas are not quiet cars. It's pretty hilarious. All right, we are pulling up to the hotel and flip the camera around, so we're showing you guys some cars here. Now, everyone that's just joining, do me a favor and give us a thumbs up. That way I can continue making these awesome videos. Holy cow, guys. Look at this Cadillac. Under the sun. Just gorgeous. Wow, that paint. That is a great looking car. I think we have to get one. I think we have to get one of those for the channel. Something about them I'm just really enjoying. Great looking cars. But here's what's crazy. I was looking at those Cadillacs in absolute junk condition. Those have been going for like 60 grand. It's crazy. All right, we're getting to our cars here. So this is my buddy Solomon's truck that we walked over here with. Barracuda, 427 AC Cobra, Mercury Marauder, Ranger, 69 Camaro, Continental, Z28. Okay, we'll walk the lot and see what we can find. I got a Z28 right here. I can see one here. We'll check that out in just a second. Let me show you the cars that we came in. This is my buddy's Silverado. Really, really sweet build. So I'll have him pop the hood and he gets off the phone here. We'll walk back to it. But it's a big turbo 4.8. He cut the frame, put it on like a, I can't think of the name of it. It's on full coilovers, QA1. And it just looked great. He put C7 ZR1 or Z06 front brakes on it. Really great looking truck. Rides great. It's a really sweet build. I know one of you guys mentioned you wanted to see a Z28. I think this is a Z28. Maybe it's just a standard Camaro. Go check it out. I think this is atomic orange on this C7 Z06. It's really nice. GT500 here. Great looking Camaro. Nice lineup. Love the Monte Carlos of this generation. They just look so sinister. Yeah, those are good looking cars. Another Camaro we have here. So it looks nice as well. Buick Grand Sport. Those just have such mean looking body lines. Really, really good looking cars. Make our way down here shortly. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sneak my way right over here, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's a Ford GT40. We're gonna check out the GT40 here quick. Just how often do you see stuff like this, let alone people drive them across the country? Just incredible. Just incredible. Isn't that unique? I've heard this thing start up a few times on this trip. Sounds insane. Yeah, super cool, super unique. Got a Roush Mustang here. Okay, this isn't the Camaro that I fell in love with. There's another Camaro here on the trip. We'll see if it's in one of these parking lots. That's just amazing. This one is very nice as well. Adams SS. I was behind this guy for quite a few hours today. Great looking car. These red Camaros of this generation are just gorgeous. Gorgeous car. Yeah, I know it's a multi-million-dollar car, and they just park it out in the open, and they're driving it thousands of miles across the country. Isn't that just incredible? You love a Yanko Camaro. I've seen a couple Yanko Camaros on the trip. We'll see if one of them's in the parking lot or walking through. Hey, I know somebody wanted a. This isn't a Marauder, so just Crown Vic. Saw a Marauder do a burnout earlier though. See if we can find it again. C8 Z06. Nice C5 there. Hey, be sure to stick around if you guys wanted to see the car that I took on the tour this year. I'm going to show you guys that here shortly. And be sure to give us a thumbs up if you want me to keep walking the lot and showing you some of these incredible builds people are taking. It's got LS swap, old GMC Suburban. It's a cool build. Oh, my bad. This isn't a Z06. This is a Stingray. I said that was a Z06. 5. LS Swap C10. C7 Grand Sport or Z06, one of the two here. We're currently just outside of St. Louis, Illinois. Trailblazer SS. I saw this earlier. He's got a set of forged stars in all 4 corners. Nice looking little setup here. I think this thing had a pretty aggressive cam in it. Of course, these came with the 6-liter from the factory. Range Rover, old Chevy truck. Here we go. Classic old wagon. Beautiful set of cars over here. Just got some people chilling in silence. Don't want to be too loud and interrupt their night. Chevy SSR. I recently just did a full review video on one of these. Very interesting vehicle, to say the least. This is another Hellcat SS, an old GTO. Datsun 510. You don't see those often at all. It's funny enough. All 3 of those guys are traveling in that little Datsun. Beautiful old Dodge Challenger. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? That is just gorgeous. And the Chevelle right next to it. The Chevelle SS and the Challenger. Two competitors of that generation. Yeah, the Datsun 510 is a dream build of mine as well. There's an old iPhone game called Racing Rivals that was deleted. And one of my fastest cars in the game that I always stole people's cars with, because you could steal cars when you won drag races, was a Datsun 510. Absolutely love that car because of that game, believe it or not. Comment down below if you guys have ever heard of the game Racing Rivals. We were in Joliet just the other day. It's about a 3,000-mile road trip cross country. All of these cars, about 8,000 of them, are on the tour. Cobalt SS. Wonder if it's a supercharged or turbo version. Not a whole lot of those around anymore. A lot of them are pretty ratty. That one looks pretty clean. A C5. This thing's sweet. Check out this. This thing's awesome. This guy was getting after it on the drag strip and autocross today. This is a really sweet build. Somebody's doing a burnout. Can hear one happening over here. This is where we were just at watching all those burnouts where the cops came. I'm going to be showing my car in just a second here. If you want to stick around while I walk over to the other lot here, that's where my car is parked. I'll give you guys a full walkthrough and start up and show off the vehicle that I took on the tour this year. What am I, getting a wing? Get out of here. I'm not putting a wing on my car. Well, you know, we'll ask the live viewers here on their thoughts if I should put a wing on my car or not when we get around to it, okay? Yeah, very, very cool. Again, if you guys are enjoying the live, please do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. That way I can continue walking the lots and showing you guys all the cool cars and cool builds that people have to show off here. Be sure to give me a follow as well. Here we go. Ford GT. Oh, I always forget what these are. Always forget what these are. Pans? I can't remember. Somebody comment below on what this thing is. These guys always travel together every year, and I always forget what kind of car this is. I do not remember. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. Definitely unique. But that, of course, is next to the Ford GT. Just a true classic. I love these cars so much. The expensive type of Miata. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, I suppose. Such a cool car. Would you guys take this thing across the country? Let me know down in the comments. Great looking Lightning. Got a couple of great looking C10 builds right here. Check these out. Love the white that he did in the grill here. Bougie Miata. Yeah, you could say that. This color's gorgeous. Excuse me. Great looking truck here. Wow, that's a great looking build. That color is just great. Color and wheel combo is on point. What do you guys like more, painted or patina? Let me know down in the comments. C10. Great looking truck as well. Love the patina. Did a nice job with the interior in both of these. This one's got the deep like saddle brown in it. I like that. Nice flame job over here. Mustang. Cool van. There we go, another C10. I love these C10 builds. They're so cool. Do you guys prefer the fleet side or the step side more? I don't remember the correct terminology. I don't remember which one's which. But do you guys like the step more or the flat side more? I'm very curious. Here's another C10 over here. Nice long bed C10. Most people chop these. So great. Rolling around on the scooters here. We are approaching my car very shortly here. I can see my car in the distance. It's right up here. And I'll give you guys a full walk around on it in just a second. This thing does crazy burnouts. This is I think this is an LSA. I don't remember. Definitely an LS swap with a big supercharger on it. And the torque this thing has is unbelievable. I agree. I do like the long beds. I like when people keep them. This thing still has a rotary in it and has made the whole trip. Hasn't blown up yet. Unbelievable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up to my vehicle right now. Can you guess which one it is? Center one, it's black, ladies and gentlemen. I have a C5 Corvette. So this is the vehicle that I took on the trip this year. The keys for it. Save the stick. It is a manual. It's got full carbon up front. It's for a quick walk around in my car. I did a big brake kit. These wheels are off of a C7R edition. Can I drift? No, not really. I'll be honest. I haven't really learned how to do it. It's the back end of my car. Show you guys the taillights. Check out these taillights. They're kind of cool. Pretty cool looking taillights. Looks like an RX-7. Yeah, check out. You'll think it's even more of an RX-7 when I flip my headlights on. Check this out, right? Check this out, huh? That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my car. I'll show you the interior. I did that as well. So I'd put a carbon wheel that kind of matches everything. I know it's a little bit dark, so I apologize. Yeah, full kind of a carbon flat bottom wheel. Corbeau Evo X seats with PRP harnesses, harness bar, and fire extinguisher. Holy cow, that thing was loud. I don't know what that was. Yes, I can drive a manual. My car is a manual. So yeah, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my car I took on Power Tour. If you guys all subscribe and like, I will start it up so you guys can hear it. Spam down in the comments that you want me to start it up if you want to hear it start up. It is a 6-speed manual. Yes, the C5 Z06 only came in a 6-speed manual. It is a stock, well, I shouldn't say it's stock, but it is not turbo or supercharged. It's naturally aspirated. It is a heads cam LS6. I wouldn't say that they're necessarily clip-on or drill-on. So I guess the factory ones are screwed in, and so are these ones. So it's essentially a screw-on because the rear fenders, the front fenders, and everything's essentially screw-on. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start it. I do apologize if my phone tips over. I'm gonna leave it out back so you guys can hear the exhaust. I'm gonna set it right back. Just hope that it doesn't tip over and you guys can hear it nicely here. I'll start it, let it idle for a minute and come back. Maybe let it warm up and maybe we'll give you a couple of reps. Here we go. I think this is a good angle for you guys. See, I wasn't kidding. Minnesota plates. That's where we're from. Oh, you're gonna do me a favor? Perfect. My buddy Solomon just came over here. He's gonna hold my phone for me. That way I can start it up for you guys. Here you go. Buddy Solomon just just came over here. He's gonna hold my phone for me. That way I can start it up for you guys. Here we go.
Here it comes.
Gonna go ahead and let it warm up for just a sec here. I'll allow you guys to hear it with a couple of revs. It's quiet. My man. No, it is not. I can assure you it is not. I don't know if I'm the next contestant on the Burnouts tonight. I love the way this thing shakes at idle. Try to just, I'm gonna hold the camera steady. Look at how aggressively this car shakes. So yeah, that's the car that I took on the tour. See the interior here. Hi there. All right, let's see if I can find my buddy here quick, because I have him hold the phone. Solomon, want to hold the phone for me? I'll allow these guys to hear the C5. Perfect, here you are.
Let's go.
Go ahead and give it a rep so you guys can hear it. Just to give you guys a full breakdown quick, so what this car is essentially heads cam, BTR stage 3 cam, Cook's long tubes. It goes to a Cook's high flow catted X pipe to a Billy boat axle back is the system that I have set up on this car. So go ahead and take a quick look. We don't need to attract more attention to the cops that are already a little bit mad, so I'm gonna shut her down and we're gonna leave the premise. Kind of a loud car, but let me know what you guys think of the exhaust setup and the car that I have here. Solomon, should we show off your truck?
Pretty quiet.
Oh, we don't need to listen to it yet, but let's just see the build. Wow. So, oh no, got another burnout happening with the Golf. The Golf, interesting. All right, here we go. Just tell me about it.
It's a 2003 Chevy Silverado. It's two-wheel drive, loaded with Q1 coils in the front, Q1 coils in the rear with the Rolls Ride 4-link. It's got C601 front rotors and calipers. Did 4A with some head studs, pretty regular. T6 turbo kit with Borg Warner 80mm turbo.
It's awesome.
Pretty much everything top to bottom has been redone. So.
You should pop the hood. Let's check out. He did a really good job of cleaning this thing up. I can't even tell you the amount of hours that he has inside of this car. Yeah, we got to show the Starlight headliner. I mean, we have to. We have to. Okay, how many hours did you invest into putting this headliner together? Be honest.
It had to have been 10 hours.
10 hours plus? I mean, it was worth it, though. Let's see this. Let's see this.
Turn on here and we'll switch in this.
Switch here.
It is.
Wow. It really is so well done. I kind of want to do this to my Corvette, but I mean, it's just so cool when you're cruising around at night. It's just so unique.
Yeah. Change
But-
all the colors, twinkles.
That's really cool. It really is quite cool. It's unique. I like that a lot.
So we'll do this. We'll turn on that intercooler light.
Intercooler light. Okay, I'll go check that out. All right, go ahead. Let's see it. Wow, isn't that cool? So he had this Chevrolet logo custom made, and then he's got his intercooler behind it and just that little light. Isn't that cool? Pretty well done. Under the hood here. Big turbo 4.8. So how much power does this make exactly?
It's about 500.
500 to the wheel. That's pretty sweet. And it's hooked up to a 4L80 that's built for the third time. Third time. Lots of issues with the 4L80 in this truck. Very, very cool. Welcome from Russia. Thanks for joining.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, there are a lot of people from all over the country on right now.
I always love watching the Russian drifting videos in the snow. That's always pretty fun to see.
I can't say I've seen any of those. Russian drifting in the snow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Was it the Lada I think they do it in?
Okay. Lada. I can't say that I've heard of that. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, Solomon did such a great job at this truck. Very, very cool. I do agree. We do need to bring back underglow. It's just so sweet in so many different cars. I did have it on my Corvette that I showed a little bit ago, but it's so low that I ended up ripping it off within like a month. It just completely destroyed it. Now, what do you guys think of these? I've really been enjoying these. There is a lot of Blackwings on the trip, and I love these cars. I think this is the coolest new car that you can buy. Just the 6-speed manual, 6.2 supercharged V8 sedan, the supercharged V8 that's from the C7 ZR1. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. We are currently just outside of St. Louis on the Hot Rod Power Tour, largest traveling car road trip in the world. Over 8,000 cars here. Solomon, I was asked how the truck drives.
So I've got probably an additional 600 pounds of weight in the bed just for road trip trim. Traditionally, without all the extra weight in there, it rides really nice, really smooth. Just with all that extra weight, it's so low where the frame only sits about an inch to an inch and a half off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit of a struggle there going through some of the towns with poor roads. But cruising the highway, this thing rides like a Cadillac.
Welcome from Kentucky. Thanks for joining in.
Was that where our story from a couple years ago was?
It was. We have a crazy story to tell you. We're going to tell all you guys this crazy story that we had from Kentucky on this same Hot Rod Power Tour road trip. But first, can I see your flashlight?
Yeah.
I got to show these guys how low your truck is, right? So this truck, of course, does look low, but check this out, guys. This is hard to put into perspective without just looking under it. That is lower than my Corvette. I mean, that frame is, he wasn't kidding, about 2 inches off the ground. Yeah, give me a perspective. That's crazy. That's a full-size pickup truck there. And then you chopped up the frame in the rear to fit that QA1.
Yep. It's got a big C-notch.
Big C-notch in the rear frame. Yeah, that's pretty. Sorry. Apologize. Are we back?
And that's the end of the story.
Sorry, I do apologize, you guys. Are we good to go for audio? Okay, perfect. I'm sorry for wasting your guys' time. Let's restart the story there just so I can kind of clear up what exactly happened. So 2 years ago, we were on this same road trip, the Hot Rod Power Tour, right? And we drove from Minneapolis to Bowling Green, Kentucky. We took the silver truck we just showed you, my black C5 Z06, as well as our buddy's red C5 Z06, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, so we're on day one. We're in Bowling Green, Kentucky, the home of the Corvette, right? Where everyone wants to be that has a Corvette. So we had 2 of them there, and we were going down the drag strip. Beautiful day. I don't think we have audio again.
Why? No audio?
I don't think so.
No audio?
Do we have
Are we
audio?
Good? Are we good to go? Audio is good now? Yep. Audio says we're good.
Okay.
Welcome from
Awesome.
Argentina. That's
Argentina,
awesome.
just down the road.
Argentina.
Welcome. So yeah, we're going down the drag strip. Beautiful day. I was the fastest one. I just have to make sure that's the most important part of the whole story.
Gotta tell everybody.
Yep, 12.6 in the red Corvette. I think Austin was second, and then the silver truck and Austin's Corvette were actually neck and neck.
We had a really good race.
Really good race. Like 13.1, close to 120 trap speed, if my memory is correct. But anyway, so awesome day, enjoyed it. We go out for dinner, And during dinner, our friend says, by the way, there's a little leak under the rear of my car. Didn't really want to mention it. Didn't think it's a big deal. But we should probably look at it. So we started to look at the leak after dinner, and
we essentially lifted the car up in the parking lot where we're having dinner, and as we lifted it up, I start looking at the back differential of this C5 Corvette, and there's fluid pouring all over the ground. Like this is a really bad leak. The C5 Z06 needs a rear diff essentially. So we're freaking out a little bit, right? We're in Bowling Green, Kentucky. We're from Minneapolis. We're trying to figure out how the heck we are going to get home with a cracked diff in the C5 Corvette. So we start searching Facebook Marketplace. We find a diff locally that's for sale that perfectly fits the C5 Corvette. Now this is a really big job if you're not familiar with the C5 Corvette, because the differential is in the rear of the car with the transmission, right? So it goes engine, torque tube, transmission differential. The torque tube, transmission differential all have to come out as one unit to put a differential inside of this car. Really big job, like 10 hours plus of labor is what most shops call for it. So essentially, we're all freaking out, but we find a diff. Solomon takes the silver truck to go pick up this diff. On the way to pick up the diff, the transmission blows up in the silver truck. So we're stranded in Bowling Green, Kentucky with a blown trans and a blown diff.
There's 6 of us there, and we're down to just 2 seats in a car. We're in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky. Obviously, we're essentially stranded. Our whole network is gone. And the cool thing that happened is Solomon, the guy with the silver Silverado, actually connected with his shop teacher from high school, and randomly he was staying in the same hotel we were staying.
One sec. We have a couple of things we need to reply to here. What year vet? We're talking about 2002 Corvettes, the C5 generation, transaxle, that is accurate. Are the burnouts over? I do believe we're going to be done for the night. There's multiple state troopers that are now looking over the area. There was a few guys that got pretty out of hand, and for that reason, I think they came in for safety purposes and just gave everybody a verbal warning. So we're all just kind of packing it up from there. Okay, we're all good for audio, and that's all we got for questions. Let's keep it up.
Cool. So, transmission, brakes. We have 2 cars down. We find the shop teacher. Shop teacher actually had a student who was the host of a show on Motor Trend TV, essentially.
Yep.
And he was in Nashville, so like 2 hours away. At 10 o'clock at night, he gets his truck and his trailer and heads towards us. So what was really cool is all of us started putting our heads together. We had someone in charge of logistics. We had the learning how to change the diff out. How we're going to get people moved around and where people are going to go. Everything was happening in a short amount of time. So we essentially got the diff replaced the next day at this guy's shop in Nashville. He was awesome to help.
Yeah,
His
very
name's
helpful
Jeremy.
guy.
Huge shout out to Jeremy. And we also got a truck that was able to tow the silver truck back to Minnesota. So
Crazy
lots
story.
of stories on Power Tour.
Crazy story, and that's one of the things that makes Power Tour so unique. There's a lot of guys on this trip that are in this hotel right now. If you guys want me to walk through and show you all the cars that are in the hotel, drop it down in the comments, and I'm going to show you guys what's going on in these parking lots. There is a GT40 right over there. There's a 2008 GT right over there that are all driving across the country right now. I did show some of the guys that were on here earlier. If you want me to show them again, be sure to spam it down in the comments below. My favorite car ever made. That's a great question. 5th gen Dodge Viper ACR. I've dreamed of that car since it came out. I can't believe that car was in the $90,000 to $120,000 range back when they first came out, and the fact that they are now in the $500,000 to $700,000 range in a relatively short period of time just is a testament to how good of a car they truly are, and especially with some of the companies coming out like Ninth Moto that are coming out with the twin turbo kits making 2,000-3,000 horsepower in these cars. It made them very desirable. Am I a Dodge person? I'm into any and everything. There's not a specific maker model that I enjoy. I love everything. Obviously, I have the Corvette, so I do enjoy Corvettes, but we have a huge variety of different cars, and there's not a specific make or model or brand that is in my heart. I love everything. Z28. Let's grab my keys? Yeah. Here we go. Z28s, Camaro Z28s. Let's see if we can find any Z28s around the parking lot here. I'm going to flip my camera around, walk around, show you what's going on. How am I doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing? Nice big group of cars sitting around here. Do have a Camaro here. I'm not sure if this is Z28 or not. Let me know down in the comments if this is a Z28. I do really enjoy the 4th Gen Viper as well. I think it's even cooler that it has less assists and nannies than the Gen 5. But something about the look of the Gen 5 I love, but the Gen 4 is really great as well. They're both just fantastic cars, but quite honestly, I can't afford either one of them, so it doesn't really matter either way. I'm going to show you guys this GT40 that's right over here. Thank you. I'm glad that you like my car. I did a little walk around it earlier and started it up so everyone could hear it. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. This guy is driving this thing across the country. Just unbelievable. Imagine road tripping in this. What an experience that would be. Yes, it is a kit. You were correct. But it is a very well done kit. Very, very well done kit. He's had the clamshell opened up quite a few times. If you think that's scary, last year on the Power Tour, we took this. This is I don't have a good picture of it. This is our X-Motive Exo set. If you're into insane cars, everyone that's watching needs to subscribe because we have a ton of insane cars on our channel. And yes, this is ours. That's a street legal go-kart with over 700 horsepower with a 5.3 LS. It's pro-charged on nitrous and meth. And that's what we took on the Power Tour last year. So we have a huge variety of fun cars. So you guys got to be sure to hit subscribe so you can check out some of the videos on our channel on some of those because they're pretty sweet. I'm gonna keep walking around the lot here. I haven't walked this additional hotel that's right in front of me here, so let's go walk that and see what kind of cars that we can find. There is actually another Exo, that GT4, that was a GT40, yes, a GT40 kit car. I can go show you an actual Ford GT. If you guys want me to show you the GT, let me know down in the comments. I'll go walk over there quick. But yes, the Exo is insane, and there's actually another one on the tour that we were talking with today. We were talking with him for quite a while. Yes, this is a very nice truck. This is my buddy Solomon's truck. We showed that just a few minutes ago and told a huge story about it. It's a very well done truck. Blackwing here. Tons of Chevelles here. More Chevelles than I could even count. Here is my C5 Z06 for those that are just joining. This is what I took on the tour this year. An RX-8. Don't see these too often that aren't blown up. Those rotaries are not reliable. Any C6s, there's tons of C6s here, yes. C6 bases to Grand Sports to Z06s to ZR1s, everything's here. I'll go see if I can find some here in just a second, but first we're gonna do a really quick look at this Ford GT that's just over here. Imagine taking this van on a cross-country road trip, huh? What do you think he gets for gas mileage? Favorite car is a C6. We'll see if we can find a C6 around here. We walked by these C10s a little bit earlier. Just gonna quick show you guys this Ford GT. Such an incredible car. One of my favorite cars of all time. Another car that, these were never affordable when they came out. But, you know, when they first came out, high hundreds, low 200 range. And once again, another car that's more than essentially doubled in value. Beautiful vehicle. Make our way over to this lot over here. See if we can find some C6s for you. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. If you guys would be willing to give me a thumbs up as well as subscribe, that way I can continue making videos like this. I'll be sure to do it tomorrow night as well, when we'll be with even more cars. And I might even be live all day tomorrow while we're in the car, just checking out cars as we drive around. Over 8,000 of them at this show. Gonna make our way through the parking grass here in this parking lot. What do we got here, guys? Plymouth Roadrunner, huh? That's awesome. That's really awesome. Blue on blue. I wish they still made colorful interiors. They don't do that anymore. We're actually just having a conversation, my buddy and I, of what new car that you can you buy for under $50,000 that has something other than a black interior. I don't think there's a car under 50 grand that you can buy that has an interior color different than black that's brand new. Isn't that just crazy to think about? And if there is, let me know down in the comments. See you later, Skylar. Thanks for tuning in. RX-7. This is great. Nice Trans Am. There is a father and son that are taking a Trans Am on this tour right now that are running 7-second quarter miles every day. I mean, it's unbelievable. We were next to them the other day. It's crazy how fast they are. Beautiful Camaro. Beautiful, beautiful Camaro. Look at the paint on this. Great color. Remember when we used to have painted stripes on cars and not stickers? Wasn't that the day? Look like he's got a Willwood brake set up in this. No, we're just every day is a 5-state or 5-city, 5-day road trip, and every day is a different racetrack. So earlier today we were at St. Louis Worldwide Technology Center with a drag strip and the full track, and everyone was running around the track. And yep, he ran a 7-second quarter mile at like 190 something miles an hour. Just insane. This wagon's super cool. Super, super cool. Check out the windows on the roof. Wouldn't it be cool if they still make cars like this? I mean, isn't that so unique? So cool. Oh, here. Wasn't somebody just asking? This looks great. Wow, I wish my paint was this clean. Just not a flaw in sight. Look at that paint. Look at that paint. How do you keep things this clean and take them on cross-country road trips is just besides me. Yes, that is a Chevelle SS, just like you were asking for. Beautiful, beautiful car. Wow, that paint looks so good. I know I already showed this, but I just have to look at it again. The body lines on these two-door Cadillacs are otherworldly. So good. So good, these body lines. Love the look. Look at that front end. Wish new cars had that kind of detail in them. And seriously, we just do all these plastic bumpers these days. Look at the amount of detail they used to put into cars. Just gorgeous. And think about how much machinery and time it took to make something like that back in this time frame versus today when it's all just 3D printed or molded or stuck in with some plastic and injection molds, whatever you want to call it. Like, think of the time and craftsmanship they used to put into these cars. So beautiful. These body lines are seriously better than my Corvette that's, 30, 40 years newer. So good. So good. Just a gorgeous vehicle. All right, let's keep walking the lot. Keep walking the lot and see what else we have. Hey, somebody wanted a C6 Corvette. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a C6. C6 convertible. I actually remember talking to this guy in a previous year. It's a nice looking car. Very nice looking car. I love the paint to match calipers. You did a good job paint matching those. They do not come from the factory like that. Another Road Runner. Kind of a cool green. Very fun green. Another C10 here. Nice looking truck. Fox body convertible. What's your favorite generation of Mustang? Comment it down below right now. A flare side Ford. Another beautiful two-door Cadillac right over here. These guys are sitting in front of those, so I don't want to interrupt their night. Chevy SSR. I just recently, I'm doing a burnout. Got another burnout going on. All right. Yeah, Chevy SSR. So we recently just did a full review on one of these, and it's such a crazy, interesting vehicle by GM, and it's so interesting the reasons that they made it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and go watch my review if you guys are curious on this thing, because it's essentially a high-performance convertible pickup truck with a Corvette engine. Very interesting. And when I say convertible, yes, this is a hard top folding convertible. This whole section folds up, and this whole thing folds into the bed. So only this to this is a working bed. And it's even a super narrow bed because this is all wide body. So actually the bed is only here to here, and it's a power tonneau cover. It's such a weird car. And the interior is even narrower than my Corvette. It's very interesting. And it's also built on the Chevy SS, or sorry, not the Chevy SS, the Trailblazer SS platform. So it's essentially a Trailblazer SS. Very interesting vehicle. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit like so you guys can learn more about this thing, because it's very interesting. Definitely a vehicle that everyone should learn about. Here's a nice truck. Wow, this is another one of those trucks with just incredible paint. Great looking paint. Yeah, it's a nice looking truck. Nice Plymouth here. C3 over there. Look at this tow truck. This kind of looks like something you would see in a horror movie. Or if you guys have ever seen the show Supernatural, this looks like that truck that's in that one episode, the horror truck, the scary truck. No more rub and burning freaks tonight. No, the police busted us after a couple of knuckleheads got out there and started making things unsafe. This looks like Tomater back here. Let's see if we got anything else cool over here. If not, I'm gonna head my way to the next hotel that I haven't walked through yet. And everyone that's in here that hasn't pressed like, give us a thumbs up so we can continue checking out these cars throughout the remainder of the week here. Thousands of cars, over 8,000 cars are here traveling the whole U.S. in the Hot Rod Power Tour. It's the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Those were really great handling cars. It's too bad that they don't have a very good reliability. Here's that C3 that we just briefly walked past. Looks nice. All right, I'm gonna start making my trek through all of this grass here to an additional hotel that I haven't been to yet. See what we have for cars lined up over in this hotel. Hopefully I don't get any ticks with some of this tall grass, but it's worth it. I enjoy checking out all these cars, and it's a never-ending car show on the Hot Rod Power Tour. You just cannot see... You can't see all the cars. There's just too many to see them all. It's not even possible. I want you guys to let me know down in the comments what your dream car is. I'm curious what your dream car is. Oh, we have a YouTuber over here, Auto Auction Rebuilds, just around 600,000 subscribers. This is his General Lee right here. His EV Charger Daytona General Lee. See what they got going on in the lot. See where some of the burnouts happened. Mustang. Charger Daytona EV, little Evo. There's a nice looking Camaro over here. Great looking Camaro here. Yes, of course. Not going to stop till we find a Z28. I shouldn't say that. I need to go to bed soon. So I might stop if I don't find a Z28. But I'm going to keep looking. Great looking two-door Impala here. Circle around over here. See what we got. It's a really nice looking turquoise blue truck right here. This looks great. Really nice looking car. Little C3. I don't fully understand this, guys. It says a Challenger with a Pontiac GTO kit. LGBGTOQ. Interesting. Interesting. Don't fully understand the GTO kit on a Dodge. That's interesting. Got a Scat Pack here. Challenger over here. Camaro here. It's a great looking C10. Love this color. GT500. Another Mustang here. Love the look of this dually. Just nice and slammed. Look at that, huh? That's a really cool rig. I love that. I love everything about that build. That's really cool. Man, that thing's awesome. Let's keep making our way around. A little Wrangler here. Looks nice. C7 Z06 is so good looking in that red. Is that what I think it is, ladies and gentlemen? We have finally found a Z28. Finally found a Z28. Little brown with bronze wheels. That's a good looking car there. That's beautiful. Great looking car. Really clean, good shape. See what else we got in the parking lot here. Challenger. Well, SRT Challenger right over here. Cutlass. 442 Cutlass. Looks nice. It's really nice. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and make our way over to the hotel on the opposite side of the street here. Start checking out some of the cars in this lot. See what all is going on over here. For all those joining, the Burnouts are shut down for the night. There was a couple of guys that got way too squirrely, and the cops ended up just asking us to stop politely. This Celine did a really nice burnout earlier. Really nice burnout earlier. He was doing 180s down the street. Very skilled driver. Did a nice job. It's a good looking car too. Make my way across the street here. As you can see, some of the damage that was done earlier in the live. C6 base here. Beautiful old Mustang down in the corner. Challenger. And a Mach 1. I really enjoy driving these Mach 1s. Great handling cars. Really like these Mach 1s. And then here's a GT500 as well. Convertible GT500. And an additional GT500 as well. This one's a hardtop though. What do you guys think? Hardtop or convertible? What's your choice? Hardtop or convertible? I think I gotta go hardtop all day. Roadmasters. Love it. Taurus SHO. Gotta give a little love to the Taurus. This is fun. I like this here. We're making our way over to the other side of the hotel here. Look at all the all the remaining rubber left on the road from earlier tonight. Crazy. That was a wild night. Lot of tire smoke happened. Unfortunately, this guy's C3 could not make the entire trip. It does appear that he ended up having to grab a U-Haul to tow it the remainder of the way. Here's a Nova. Great looking Nova. Like the wheel setup that he has on it. This Camaro was doing some pretty nasty burnouts earlier. I believe this has to have over 1,000 horse. It's got a nice fat tire on the back and some skinny slicks up front on welds on all four corners. Big carbon cowl. Firestone Firehawks over those on the back. Those are nice tires. C8 Z06. These are really cool sounding cars when they're getting revved out. Little SS, I think it's a 1LE, SS1LE. Another GT500 hardtop. Red with the classic white stripes. Lowered Silverado. Looks good. Yeah, has a nice stance to it. Not as good as Solomon's. His looks really nice. Well, I knew this was fast earlier because of this intercooler, this GT350. But check this out, huh? I think I know why it has the intercooler now. 1,000 horsepower twin turbo GT350. Fed Corn. She's on E85, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's an awesome car. I'm sure that's a blast to drive. These are already incredible driving cars. You can't imagine how they drive with double the power they come from the factory with. Nice Camaro RS. Once again, just so incredible to me how people have such nice looking paint. Oh, that one doesn't look as nice under the light, but still better than mine by a long shot. It looks really clean from a couple feet away. I really like that. Nice C10 again. And we already walked these cars earlier in the live. That essentially wraps up all of the cars from our 4 local hotels. That was a really fun night, guys. I'm so glad that a lot of you guys joined me and checking out all those cars, enjoying a bunch of burnouts. That was fun. That was a whole lot of fun. There's a lot of really cool cars here. I really enjoyed that, and thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm getting a little bit tired here, and we got a long day tomorrow, so be sure to subscribe and like, because we're going to be live again tomorrow, because we have a lot of cars to show, over 8,000 of them. We are currently at, we're in St. Louis, Illinois at the moment on the Hot Rod Power Tour, the world's longest traveling road trip. Green Camaro. Turn around. There is no green Camaro. I'm sorry, but there is not a single green Camaro anywhere around here, unfortunately. You wish you were here. Yeah, I do. I am very fortunate to be able to be here. It's a whole lot of fun. Hi there. Thank you guys for joining. What am I in? All right, that's how we'll end the live for the night. I'll give one last walk around to my personal car, which is my C5 Z06. It's all done up. It's a pretty cool build, in my opinion. Of course, it's my car, but don't mean to be biased or anything like that. Well, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start heading back. Thank you guys so much for joining. We'll go check out my C5, and that's how we'll end the night. Let me know down in the comments how long you guys have been here and what your favorite car that I've shown are. Oh, hi, fellow Z06 owner. I want you to see what mine is so you can compare it to yours and tell me your thoughts. See what a fellow Z06 owner thinks of mine. Kind of curious. Give you one last look at the cars as I walk back. I think these old milk trucks are kind of fun. Buick Rivieras are always beautiful. If you guys are into cars and you have not been on the Hot Rod Power Tour, I highly, highly recommend it. There is no trip that's quite like this one, just in the sense that it's traveling across the country for 5 days, and every single day is 2-lane back roads through these small towns, and just enjoying the company of other like-minded car enthusiasts, going through these small towns that essentially get shut down because they're not capable of handling the amount of traffic that is basically comes in with the Power Tour. There's nothing like it, and it's just a racetrack usually every day. Sometimes it's like college campuses and stuff like that, but like we were at a drag strip today, they had autocross, they had drag racing, and so sweet, so sweet. I'm not too sure how far we're going west this year. Look up Hot Rod Power Tour online, and you can see the official route there. I don't recall where it is off the top of my head. I think Tulsa, Oklahoma is our last stop, which is actually where I bought my CTSV from quite a few years back. So yeah, that was a lot of fun quite a few years ago when I bought that car. Getting back to my hotel here, or my hotel is just right over here. I'll go ahead and show you my C5Z06. That's where we're gonna wrap up the night with. Okay. Little duster. I've always liked the dusters. Here we go. Approaching my car right over here. I'm sure Vegas does have car shows every week. I'm a bit jealous of that. We are from Minneapolis. We do have multiple car shows every week in the summer, but of course the winter months do take away quite a bit from our car community. We lose a lot from that. But it is nice to have those couple of months to work on your projects, get everything ready and perfect set up on the road. And so also even kind of nice sometimes to keep some of the miles down on some of those cars, because I can assure you I'd have a lot of miles on my car if I could drive it all year, and I put a lot of miles on in just the summer as is. Here's my C5Z06 that I'm taking on the Power Tour this year. This is how we're wrapping up the video. I'm just going to show you guys a quick walk around in my Z. Just enjoying it here. Carbon wide body in the back. Full carbon up front. Heads cam LS6. C7R edition wheels. Big brake kit. Under the hood, just a heads cam LS6. I don't have my keys on me, but it has I put these carbo buckets in it. They sent me those for a sponsorship video that I did a little while ago, as well as a harness bar. We also have a sponsorship with the Maxed In large touchscreen. That's also in there, which is brand new, and then the full carbon wheel to match kind of the yellow theme that I have going on with the car. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we're gonna wrap up the. What cam do I have? I don't recall the exact cam specs. It's a BTR Stage 3 cam. It's pretty aggressive. It's very choppy. I also have McLeod, one of their twin disc. I think it's their 1,000 horsepower clutch in it, and it's very grabby in traffic for how much traffic there is on the Power Tour when you're dealing with some of these 2-lane back roads. But that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up our live for tonight. I want to just take a quick second to thank all you guys for joining. We are going to be live again tomorrow, so allow you guys to have a quick second here to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you guys can watch some of the live tomorrow, because we're going to be showing off some of the cars again. Tomorrow we're going to be heading to a college, and I can't recall what college it is, but the whole town is going to be completely flooded with these 8,000 cars yet again, and I'm going to go ahead and show off as many as I possibly can for all of you that weren't able to make the trip. So thank you guys again for joining. It was great meeting you all and talking with some of you guys in the comments. You guys all have a great and safe night.